Hi everyone, welcome to UTV Guna. It finished a 2-2 draw for us today against Liverpool at Anfield. Got Charlie with me. Your thoughts on the game, bro?
It's a tough one to take because we were playing so well. We were 2-0 up. I felt like we had it in the bag where we got those two goals. I thought we should have got another goal or two. Um, I think Martinelli should have passed it on to Saka when we were on the counter in the second half, when it was 2-2 to get us that third goal and take us over the line and get the 3 points. Um, I felt like one of the Liverpool players should have got a yellow for that high boot on Martinelli because it's a high boot. You know what high boots are like. You know, it's either a yellow or a red card, depending on the referee during the game. Um, yeah, I think as soon as Liverpool brought on Firmino, I thought, here we go, he's going to get a goal against Arsenal. He always does, and he done that. And for me, that is like obviously it's good in some ways because we went to Anfield and we took a draw. City went there and took a big fat L, but it's also 2 points dropped, so it's kind of a mixture. Um, I'm feeling a lot of emotions. Um, we just got to start winning our games now, and with the rest of them, sorry, we've sort of got to win the rest of our games. It'll be nice to win against City away or even a draw. But you know, as they say, you can't win all of them. It's football, and at the day, and you know, it's one of those ones. We just have to take it, move on. But you know, it's the league. We've not been as close for years. We've got to grab it by the balls and just go for it this season because we're not going to get another chance like this for another few seasons, if I'm honest. And Aaron Ramsdale, man of the match for me by far. Those two crucial saves to keep us in the game and get us out of draw. Man of the match. And I said to my mates, yeah, save of the seasons. Honestly.
Yeah, bro, he was outstanding. Let's go back to the start of the game. Real intense game. We started so well. We were so dominant in that first half. Great goal by Martinelli. Great build-up play for that goal. He took it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
He did. I think with Martinelli, he played such a good job today. Obviously, getting the goal. The only thing that let me down by him was that little. He could have passed it to Saka because if he passed it to Saka, who never knows, we could have got the third goal, could have got the win. But yeah, I think Martinez was in the right spots today, and you know he helped Jesus as well, didn't he? So yeah, one of those ones. But yeah, he done well today, I think.
yeah, as you said, the second goal played a massive part in that. Brilliant crossing. Jesus
Mhm.
buried it. Great performance. I mean, he was outstanding today. We saw it, the way he was,
Yeah,
the all
I
round.
mean, Jesus. I mean, when he got the ball and he kind of like headed it, you know, like he kicked it up and looked away in the second. I think it was the first half. It was just oh that guy. Honestly, this is why I feel confident. Not confident, but I can relax about City away because now we've got Jesus back. We know what Jesus is about. Do you know what I mean? And he's going back to his old club, so we never know what happens at City away. But today he played so he played well. He played well for me. So yeah, he just kept running at them, getting the ball. So one of those ones. He's he done well. So
Okay, and then wanted to ask you your thoughts on the incident between Xhaka and Trent. So there's a lot of talk about that was like one of the turning points because it really riled up their team, their crowd, and then
yeah,
they scored not long after that. What are your thoughts on that incident?
I think Liverpool fans were rattled. If I'm honest, they got rattled by Jesus as well. With the situation with Shaka and Trent. I feel like Shaka was fouled. Shaka, you know, he got angry. He obviously went at Trent, but obviously I don't know if Trent was booked, but Trent should have got booked as well. It looked like Trent didn't get booked because he kind of went in as well. It was good for the Arsenal players to step in and pull Xhaka back because we know what Xhaka could be like. But Xhaka this season's been amazing, so I'm not gonna like be harsh on him for this one game. Like, I think a lot of emotions were involved in today's game when they started trying Liverpool fans at the team. Liverpool, just that happened. Obviously, yeah, they scored from there, but it's like we can't use that as a excuse saying, "Oh well, that made us drop," because we've always conceded a goal and we've not dropped. So I don't. It's a bit of a sticky one still, but it is what it is. You know, so I mean, as soon as Shaka got booked, I was like, he needs to be careful because we know what Shaka's about. But this season, we've not seen that from him for a long time. But I think with him, he's one of those players that backs himself. Do you know what I mean? So it's one of those ones.
Yeah, bro. The talk was that that the crowd were quiet and that woke him up, but you want to see the fight, and that was a natural reaction from Xhaka. He was upset with Trent's challenge, so you can't blame him. That natural reaction,
No,
that
it's
confrontation.
natural, and I think the Liverpool fans should have been back in their team, chanting and started getting behind their team. Do you know what I mean? It shouldn't take one incident between Shaq and Trent for the crowd to get going. And I saw Trent trying to get the crowd going like that, bro. Don't try to be Odegaard with us, bro. Like, he tried to do what Odegaard did at the last home game, like trying to get the crowd going. Don't ever try it, Trent. Honestly, like it's a great footballer, but like you know, I think I'm more upset with like Liverpool have been so bad this season, and yeah, it could have been worse. We could have lost, but it's one of those where honestly, I'm so grateful we have Aaron Ramsdale in goal. I don't care. Save for the season, best goalkeeper this season, best goalkeeper in the league. I don't want anyone at me in the comments because I tell you now, Aaron Ramsdale, yeah, he might have got like Bournemouth and all these teams relegated, but with Arsenal, he's on levels like crazy, honestly. And with Liverpool fans, like they were so quiet. All I heard was our Arsenal fans. They were electric. Liverpool fans were silent till that Shaka thing happened. It shouldn't take that for the crowd to get going or their players to be like, "Come on, let's go!" Support us. It shouldn't take that. So, Liverpool fans are just shit, and they're fucking. It is what it is. But it is what it is. We have to start winning. I get the next few games. A lot of fans are kind of mixture saying, "Oh, has this kind of fucked us for winning the league?" Stuff like that. And the commentators on the game were actually saying those two saves for Aaron Ramsdale could help us win the league. It could.
Yeah, for sure, bro. We don't know how good a point it is until end of the season. Whether we can look
Mm.
at it as a point gained or 2 points dropped. It's always difficult going to Anfield. We've
It is.
got to give them credit. Second half, they were outstanding. They really
Mm.
were good. They missed that penalty. That was amazing. Great to see.
All I'm saying, as soon as it was a penalty, I was like, number one, that is too soft for a penalty. Yeah. And there's levels because yeah, Salah putting it far left, yeah. But my bro, Bukayo Saka, yeah, at home, when we had that penalty, he put it in the bottom left. There's levels. Salah, Saka on this level, bruv. Honestly, if Saka had a penalty today, he would put that in the bottom left. Salah, right in that corner, right in that little far corner. He tried going for the bottom left. He tried being Bukayo Saka and putting the bottom left. Nah, he missed it. As soon as he missed it, I was like, "Come on, you!" Oh, I was happy, but and it's crazy. I think that penalty was too soft for me, and that referee Jota, it's a contact sport. It's like saying every challenge you're going to go down, it's going to be a penalty. Like, we know what happens with VAR and referees and linesmen. They are so bad at decisions. I mean, look at the Tottenham Brighton game. I mean, this morning, all you hear is on Sky Sports News are writing an apology about a penalty and all that. It's like, it's too late for that now. Like, I just felt like that was too soft for me, and it wasn't a penalty, but, you know, he missed, and I'm happy. So, you know, and if that did go in, that could have got Liverpool to win. So it's, you know, Liverpool, I think we played better in the first half, and they came out and gave their all in the second. And what I find funny is Klopp looked away, and then he went, and then he looked over, and it was a miss. I was like, haha, you take that. Being too confident, Klopp, honestly. But yeah, with Liverpool away, it's always hard. But there is going to be a season where we go to Anfield where we actually smack them about the park. But yeah, I'm mixture. It's 2 points dropped, one gained. You know, I look at it. City went there and took an L. We drew, but it's what it is. And if I'm realistic, yeah, we can't win all our games. That's being realistic. If I was being delusional, saying we could win every fucking game in the league, that's me being delusional. But me being directly facts on, we can't win all the games. It's football. It's anyone's game. Like, it happens. You know what I mean? The underdogs can easily beat the high top ones that are in favour to win. Like, it's a mixture today. But, you know, just get behind the team until the end of the season and see what happens. And if we win the league, we win the league. We don't, we don't. But, you know, if like no Arsenal fan this season, no fan expected Arsenal to be doing this well and to be like close to winning the league. No one thought that. Like, last season, when I said we'd come back better and stronger. I didn't think we'd come close to winning the league. I thought we'd come top four, get Champions League. That's about it. None of these Arsenal fans, yeah, thought we had a chance of winning the league. They'd be top 10 with Man City this season. No one. But that only came a dream and a hope is when it actually started coming. And at Christmas time, we were top. That's when it started happening. But, you know, we just had to win our games. It'll be nice to go City away and win, but we just have to see what happens.